Ever wonder how to set up properly for your golf shot? I'm Dr. Eric Wilson, Executive Director of Golf Operations for Keiser University College of Golf, and PGA Master Professional, here to help you with your setup today and give you a couple pointers as to how you can set up consistently to hit the golf ball more consistently itself. People ask me quite often, where should I play the ball in my stance? In other words, should I play it off my left heel? Should I play it in the middle of my stance, behind my stance? Where should I play it? Well, there's varying philosophies out there, and the best teachers in the world all have a little bit of variance. I personally like to start with the ball in the center of my stance for all my iron shots, from the mid-iron, 5-iron, all the way down to the wedge. Of course, the ball does move around in certain situations where you play it further back on the more lofted clubs, further forward on the less lofted clubs. That's all a matter of preference. But how do I achieve that? Well, I start with my feet together and the ball in the middle. Once I've got that set up, I take one step to the right, one step to the left, and now my ball is centered. Notice I've moved my feet. It's centered on my heels. It looks like it's further back now, but it's not. It's centered on my heels. And then that's the position I'd like to start playing my iron shots from to find out if that's the best possible position for me. Secondarily, how far or how close to the golf ball should you stand? Everyone can see this is way too far away from the golf ball, and everyone can see that this is way too close to the golf ball. So how do you figure out that distance between yourself and the ball? What I like to do is tell students that on the iron shots where the ball's on the ground, when you set up, let's just set up in a little bit too close position. If I'm here and I relax my lead arm and let it hang, you can see that it doesn't fall back where the golf club is. What I want on this shot is the lead arm hanging, not reaching, not too close, but just hanging naturally and gripping the golf club in that position with your lead arm. Then the right arm comes down underneath for a right-handed player, ball centered in your stance, and then swing from there. That applies to the iron shots. For the wood shots, the woods are on a tee, so you're going to have a little bit different scenario. You're going to play the ball slightly further forward in your stance, and that's one aspect of it. The second aspect is the ball is on a tee, and you certainly don't want that downward motion we talked about with the irons. So when you set up to it, and you can see the ball is quite elevated, I want a more sweeping blow, so I'm going to stand a little bit further away from it, another inch or so, and what I'm going to do is make sure that the club addresses the golf ball on the toe. Because as you see, when I hit it, I just raise up, you can see it's dead square center now. And when I drop it down, it's off the toe. So I always start my wood shots a little bit further away, then place the club behind the ball on the toe, and then go ahead and execute the swing, sweeping the golf ball off. Hopefully those tips will help you be able to gain more consistency in your setup, which in turn will relate to more consistency in your golf game. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you sign up with our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us here at the College of Golf. Thank you.